welcome all of you to the Malaysia Director of Distributive Trade and Business Sector, KPDN, Dato' Rohaizi bin Bahari. This event is an excellent opportunity to showcase Malaysia's economic potential and promote our country as a business-friendly destination. The presence of the officer from Ministry here today shows that the Malaysian government's commitment in supporting our entrepreneurs and investors to boosting Malaysia's economic growth. MFA, with the collaboration with KPDN, has gathered 5 Malaysian brands with us today. They are Homemade Therapy, Mary Brown, Myeongdong Tteokbokki, Cuties, and Smart Reader Kits. Next, it is my honor to invite Madam Nur Hazazila binti Ghazali to give her remarks on today's program.
Council of the Malaysian National Trade Development Corporation, MATRID. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera and a very good morning. Firstly, on behalf of His Excellency Datuk Aldin Hussaini Muhammad Hashim, Ambassador of Malaysia to Cambodia, please allow me to convey his deepest apology for not being able to attend today's event as he is in Malaysia currently. He sends his warmest regards to everyone and wishes for this event to be a fruitful and successful one. Secondly, I would like to congratulate the delegation headed by Yang Berbahagia Datuk Rohaizi Bahari from the Ministry of Domestic Trade and Cost of Living Malaysia for organizing the business seminar of Franchise Malaysia in the vibrant city of Phnom Penh. I would say the hosting of this event is so timely and coincides with the upscaling of potentially vast and lucrative markets that both Malaysia and Cambodia offer. Cambodia, from the lens of the diplomatic corps, embodies a promising country with so many things to offer to its people and people with interest in it. With the recent change in its political landscape since August 2023, it has painted some colorful developments which have significantly increased awareness that Cambodia is on the rise to become one of the prominent countries in the Southeast Asia in years to come. Malaysia, specifically, is a country with so many stakes in Cambodia, with 6,000 Malaysian diaspora reigning the top positions at Cambodia's and international renowned companies, including Malaysia's 5 major banks, speak volume about Malaysia's presence in this country. Nevertheless, Malaysia's footprints in this country should not stop at status quo. Our bilateral relations with Cambodia is multifaceted, and as Prime Minister Dato' Sri Anwar Ibrahim visited Cambodia in March 2023, it has further cemented Malaysia's commitment in this country. Today, we are witnessing another meaningful milestone in our bilateral relations, where Malaysia and Cambodia once again walk on another voyage. We extend our assistance in linking up government-to-government discussions as failure is behind you, success is in front of you, and good luck is by your side. Thank you.
Thank you for the wonderful remarks.
Of living, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Her Excellency John Nimur, Minister of Commerce, and on myself is advisor to Minister of Commerce and head of Secretary of the National Committee for Intellectual Property and Director of Department of Intellectual Property. I have the honor to join this event. So I would like to take the opportunity also to extend my warm welcome to Malaysian delegation and investor who come to Cambodia to explore untapped business opportunity and build a business networking. Excellency and distinguished guests, please allow me to emphasize that the international relation between Cambodia and Malaysia has been fostered and strengthened on a wide range of areas on the basis of mutual benefit, especially in the area of trade and investment. Today's event is a witness of a fruitful cooperation between the two countries is connecting business to business. Recognizing the potential of Cambodian economic growth and stability of the country politics, investor and owner of the foreign well-known brand have made their business present in Cambodia in the form of franchise business, especially in food and beverage industry. If you visit around Phnom Penh city, you definitely see a variety of restaurant, cafe shop, and fast food store originating from foreign country. Franchise business is rapidly widespread in the kingdom, and it became a popular strategy for business expansion by exploiting intellectual property. As in any exploitation of IP and infrastructure that enables successful potential and enforcement of IP is crucial. Cambodia has a strong and fundamental IP regime, and it therefore ideal for franchise to thrive. The law and regulation conforming international intellectual property law are already in place to provide effective legal framework for intellectual property protection for both Cambodian national and foreign national to commercialize their IP asset. Pertaining to the franchise, the Department of Intellectual Property of Ministry of Commerce has enforced a ministerial regulation prakash on the recordal of license and franchise to protect the right of franchisor and franchisee. It's very important that the franchise agreement recorded at the Ministry of Commerce to be applicable to the third party. Another point that I would like to stress is that in spite of the growing number of franchise businesses in Cambodia, there is still big room for halal-related food services. As we are aware, the Cambodian religious demography is made up of noticeable percentage of Muslims. This is where the investors will consider supplying the service to meet a local demand and international Muslim tourists. So I would like to add for this remark as well. As I mentioned, franchise and licensing is very early stage in Cambodia, but we can see the growth of the business through franchise. That is opportunity how the investor can take advantage from franchise to expand the business. We know that to start a business, we can borrow debt from the bank, or either we sell shareholder in stock market. But franchising is very important, how to utilize intellectual property, use a trademark by the owner of the trademark that have already trademark branding that is for commercialization that can be return benefit from the investor. So this is opportunity that investor from Malaysia looking the franchisee from Cambodian, that is a B2B can meet each other. Franchisor have the trademark, franchisee have the money, can collaborate together, expand for business. This is a kind of successful act of unfair competition adopted in 2002 under Ministry of Commerce. In that trademark law, we have article from franchise, thing of trademark, innovation, technology, and science, that part of patent and use of culture and fine art, that artistic work, creative industry, that is chaired by the Minister of Commerce as the President of National Committee for governing the trademark, copyright, and patent. So we can to the investor, franchisor, and franchisee how to link together to make a business. You can see in Cambodian is a franchisee. We have Pizza Domino, we have Pokitra, we have Sofitel, we have KFC. There are many Swenson. All of that Cambodian is a franchisee to buy franchise from others. But in the future, we would like to promote Cambodian not only to be a franchisee, but to become a franchisor that allow Cambodian trademark like Brown, like Silida, like Kompi, the computer, they can be self-franchise. That is how to expand the business from Cambodian to the world. So existing law and regulation create new law creation, framework, guideline. We can make agreement by today, but should be made so that to be franchise, must we have registered trademark to be protection in Cambodian. To avoid very important that to ensure any abuse of contract, so it will be minimized in franchise agreement. So once again, I thank you that for you to organize that event, and I thank you from the embassy, and I wish that event to be successful.
Thank you, His Excellency Mr. Sun Vichia, for the today.
Investors from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, franchise Malaysia delegates, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good morning and selamat pagi. First and foremost, I extend a heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, the Honorable Mr. Sun Vichia, the Director of Department of Intellectual Property, as the official representative of the Ministry of Commerce Cambodia, for gracing us with his presence today. Your attendant honors us deeply, sir. On behalf of the Malaysian government, it brings me immense pleasure to stand before you to inaugurate the Franchise Malaysia in Phnom Penh, Cambodia program. This initiative signifies a pivotal moment in our shared endeavours to foster global economic alliances and advance international cooperation between Malaysia and Cambodia. Also, I extend my sincere thanks to the Malaysian Franchise Association (MFA) and Malaysia External Trade Development Corporation (MATRADE), our co-organisers, for their tireless efforts in orchestrating this program. I also want to express my appreciation to the commerce representatives, entrepreneurs, business owners, and distinguished guests from Cambodia who have journeyed from various corners to join us in these exceptional endeavours. It is our hope that this program will serve as a catalyst for cultivating stronger bilateral trade and industrial ties between Malaysia and Cambodia. As a key component of this program, we are set to host a business matching session between local investors and Franchise Malaysia. This session will spotlight 5 of Malaysia's premium brands: Mary Brown, QDs, HOME Homes, Smart Reader Kits, and Myeongdong Tteokbokki. The primary objective is to facilitate the expansion of these renowned Malaysian brands and forge connections to a wider market here in Cambodia. It is my sincere aspiration that this marks the starting point for both parties to cultivate and expand their businesses within this thriving economy. By fostering collaboration and mutual growth, we aim to create a win-win scenario that propels both Malaysian and Cambodian businesses to new heights. Ladies and gentlemen, the franchise industry in Malaysia has undergone a remarkable metamorphosis, evolving from its nascent stages to become a thriving sector that stands as a cornerstone of our country's economic landscape. Malaysia's involvement in franchising traces back to the 1950s, and it was during the 1980s that we witnessed the emergence of our homegrown brands. Recognizing the immense economic potential of franchising, the Malaysian government took proactive measures to promote and regulate this industry. In 1994, the Malaysian Franchise Association was established as a staunch advocate for franchise businesses in our nation. Simultaneously, the government introduced the Franchise Development Program (FDP), offering financial assistance and training to local entrepreneurs keen on franchising their businesses. Notably, Malaysia stood as the pioneer in Asia by making its mark in Singapore during the 1990s. Since 90 countries, these Malaysian homegrown franchises haven't just confined every continent globally. Under the custodianship of the Ministry of Domestic Trade and Cost of Living, as we gathered here today in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, for the Franchise Malaysia program, we are not just and government agencies in fostering the industry's 2022 and 2023. These commendable programs, such as MATRADE and the MFA, industry players Cambodia emerged as Malaysia's 58th largest trading partner in 2022 and $70 million in 2021. In terms of exports, Malaysia witnessed growth from $110 million in 2021, 4% increase to $533 million compared to $525 million during the same period in 2022. Malaysia's investment in industrial and manufacturing, banking and finance, real estate development and utilities around Phnom Penh, amounting to 3.5, allowing 100% foreign equity ownership in various services sectors under the ASEAN Framework Agreement on Services, AFAS, have attracted Malaysian investors, particularly in opportunities within the ASEAN region through diverse business programs in Malaysia. Esteemed guests, I also extend an additional invitation, reaching out to the foreign franchising communities, urging you to consider Malaysia as the premier hub for establishing your central facilities and launching your franchise ventures within the region. Our nation boasts a growing and diverse consumer market, enriched by a burgeoning middle-income population. Malaysia stands as an epitome of a stable economy, equipped with well-developed infrastructure, potential for job creation, entrepreneurship, and economic development in our nations. In closing, let me emphasize that this program transcends mere business success. Through initiative like this is commendable. Ladies and gentlemen, with the blessing of the word, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, it gives me immense pleasure to offer.
Thank you for the opening remarks from Dr. Raisi. Thank you to all of the honorable guests for officiating our opening ceremony, and I would like to ask all the VIP to remain on the stage for Dr. Raisi to present the appreciation.
gentleman that is actually based here in Cambodian companies, but at the same time they say, oh, whether to trust or not to trust, they will come to us and ask us to do a due diligence. So it's very good for you to introduce yourself or your company to Matrade, especially Matrade Phnom Penh, for us to know you, so that if there is any inquiries about Cambodian products, we can also assist and provide the information to the Malaysian companies. We are among the ASEAN countries, we do trade together and so on. We are just about doing trade, but when it comes to 1990s, we are really picking up. In 1990, our total trade is about $58 billion, and now in 2022, our total trade reached close to $650 billion from the west as well as from the east. Yeah. So our position is this is kind of 2022 was a very good year for Malaysia in terms of oil, and I think for Cambodia also you experience similar growth in your trade. Yeah? So the interesting thing that we can see is the growth is about 20%, which is who are our trading partner. We do a lot of activities. When we say trade, means we import a lot from our neighboring ASEAN countries. We also export a lot trade with Cambodia. What happened this year, we actually hope to see 2023. So based on that number, we foresee that we might not even surpass 2022. Yeah. However, Malaysia export more to Cambodia as opposed to we import from Cambodia. The number is quite a lot of product that you cannot see in the market. Put aside the F&B, the confectionery, of course you see a lot of products from Malaysia like munchies and so on. But in terms of value, it's still quite small. What you see now on the screen is actually products that you can't see that it is made in Malaysia. Vice versa, from Cambodia, you see you export a lot of textile, apparel and footwear. This really brand your country very well in Malaysia. Everyone that buy shoes, buy clothes, when they flip the sticker, they can see, oh, it's made in Cambodia. That really gives you a good branding to the market like Malaysia. Yeah? So our task in Matrade, when we meet someone like you or companies like Julius Biscuit and so on, so we want more product to come into Cambodia. So one way of doing it, we actually organize a lot of business meeting online, what we call e-mismatch. I do not know, maybe some of you are here, any one of you are in this product, you need to meet the person. However, at this first point of contact, it's very important for you not to waste time. That means if someone, and we do also bring Cambodian companies to Malaysia, so provided by Matrade. So we do a lot of business matching, and I think the two gentlemen and the two ladies there are actually from one of the company in Cambodia. Any one of you? No? Alright. I'm afraid also someone will try to demand for copyright or to Malaysia. They thought that they always ask you to buy. But actually, business is something that is borderless, something that is indefinite. When you go and meet with Malaysian company, the opportunities is beyond what is supposed to be. Correct? And vice versa, besides bringing Cambodian companies to Malaysia and provide packages and so on, since January 2023, we received a lot of inquiries from Malaysian companies who come here to do business with the Cambodian companies. So what we do, that's why I said it's very important for you to make yourself known to Matrade, because when Malaysian company comes, they will come with some questions. For example, I wanted to do this product, who can we reach out to collaborate? Okay, last but not least, of course, we are going to share experience on doing business as well as experience on doing business in franchise, because today we bring the franchise company. So when we spoke to MOC, Cambodia is very much on a normal business arrangement. Yeah? However, MOC advises if there is such interest, you can always refer to MOC in terms of other requirements. Yeah. And there is business in the future, then we know who you are, you know who we are. Alright. With that, I'd like to take to happen in the 5 companies at the back. So please refer to your schedule, and you can have more time to ask specific questions to any of the company that you have selected. Yeah. With that, thank you again.
Yeah. So, I mean, the purpose of us coming here to Cambodia is actually to introduce some Malaysian brands, and perhaps we also have some Malaysian brands that is not here today, but you can also ask us whether they can be here or not in the country. You can always be contact us from this booth or any one of us here. Alright, so a little bit on the slides here. So Malaysia Franchise Association is actually a non-government profit, bridging the gaps between the government, right? And we are a franchise one-stop center, which I will share later with you. What do we do if you want to go into Malaysia, or you want Malaysia brands to come over here? Alright, so in terms of the stakeholders, under the franchising fraternities, we also have the Ministry of Domestic Trade and Cost of Living, who is the policy makers, because in Malaysia we do have a franchise. Okay. So in Malaysia, franchise or Malaysian homegrown brands is the franchise registrar. Okay. So in terms of franchise trends, of course the demands to sell a plate of noodles versus to sell a container of products is very different. So, but then that is the fact that we have. Food and beverage is still in demand. Okay. Of course, in Malaysia brand, our brand's enrichment center for the kids or the children's is very strong in Malaysia. Our Malaysia brands are very strong. If you know Global Arts, it's already in Cambodia, right? So that is also one of our Malaysia brands. The rest, the 3 of the other brands here are also very strong. Any other country, you can see Japanese food everywhere, right? So, but in Malaysia context, in terms of F&B, if you visit Malaysia now, you can see coffee brands is everywhere. Different brands of coffee, from local brands to international brands, is in Malaysia market, or even in Singapore, the region. So that is similar to previously we have a trend called the bubble tea trend. Everywhere selling bubble tea now is a coffee trend. So that is one of the emerging trends. Education now, instead of just enrichment, they also have specific situation that is giving the coin service laundry. You have that here also. A shop that open, putting a lot of washing machine there, you just put the coin there and you wash your clothes there. Those are also a trend in Malaysia now, right? And of course, version kind of business environment. Okay. So there are also, not sure here, if you look at health after the COVID, especially a lot of people are more into health conscious kind of activities, right? So lifestyle franchise, example, the gym franchise. If you have Anytime Fitness, Fitness First, that is mushrooming in Malaysia and the region. Everywhere you can see a gym, right? Those are also franchise business, yeah? Okay, so there are also modest wear where you can have the Muslim clothing business franchising, or where Malaysia Franchise Association is actually established with initial 44 founding members, right? So now, next year, 2024, we are celebrating our 30th anniversary of Malaysia Franchise Association journey. Okay. So at the moment, Malaysia Franchise, we have 500 over registered members from both the ordinary members and also associate renewal. We organize various programs and activities locally and international, like this one is also part of the activities. Okay, we are recognized by the World Franchise Council. World Franchise Council have about 30 to 40 countries inside the council. And also the Asia Pacific Franchise Confederation, there's 16 countries that is done, it's still ongoing. For example, we have the Enhanced Franchise Development Program, EFDP. So these are programs that I'll share later a little bit more detail for the established brands to go out and go to the lower income group, or to make everybody have a chance to become a franchisee or own a business, Right? This is one of the initiatives by the ministry as well. We work with Productivity Nexus and Productivity to go digital in terms of business, go into e-wallet, e-payment, which I'm quite impressed about Cambodia. Yesterday we have a sharing that you guys have documentations that is needed for the registrations. So those are the strengths of Malaysia Franchise Association. And every year we will have a few big events. One of it is actually our Franchise International Malaysia Exhibition, which we will host it every yearly. Next year will be hosted in May in KLCC, which is our Twin Tower, right? And we also recognize the industry players, both local and international, in our Malaysia Franchise Awards night. Yeah, so every year we will have this to recognize the best franchise system awards to our members. Okay. Okay, so these are the breakdown of our members. So you can see there are franchisor, master franchisee, franchisee support institution, would-be franchisor, would-be master franchisee, would-be franchisee support institution affiliate. Meaning all the ecosystem can be our members. For example, the lawyers, the consultants, they can be our members as well. Even the students, they also have a category for them to join our members. Yeah. So expansions of Malaysian franchise. This is what I meant just now on enhanced franchise development program. Okay, this is actually for is expanding to overseas. They need a franchise agreement or they need a trademark, right? So the cost can be reimbursed under this program. Okay, so these are some of the brand presence of Malaysia brand in globally. So far, I think up to date, till today, 2023, we have about 70. The biggest chunk of the expansion is still in Southeast Asia, which is this region, because when we do expansion, we wanted to be able to support the franchisee. So we always give them a guideline that this year in 2023 alone, I think because after COVID, there were three years plus we were being locked down, right? So there isn't a lot of activity. So last May, we went in Thailand, and then we went into Indonesia, and we have a special franchise association is doing together with the ministry to promote our brand and also to look into brands that will be able to come into Malaysia. May, 29th of May until 1st of June. So quite the franchising that will come into the conference as well. Okay. So a little bit facts and figures of Malaysia. Malaysia is actually just situated. We have 33 million of population. We are in the central of the ASEAN region, right? So there's a lot of statistic that all these years from 2014 until 2023, there has been more than 100,000 visitors visited us from all these countries during the show. This is why it is contributed to the expansion as well. We have the International Franchise Conference, which is the conference that we will host with a lot of invitees, speakers from all over the world to come and speak about franchising. We have the Franchising by Mission. These are the mission, but we will bring it forward in May next year together, so that all of you, if you join the event, you can actually join the gala dinner and look at the glory of the winners of the brands that we have in the region, right? And of course, the franchise exhibition. So we will have different pavilion. We have a very big hall next year. We will host different countries' pavilion, of course, not just Malaysia brand. There will be different pavilion from different countries.
Thank you, Mr. Delio, for the valuable information. Is Myondong Tsoboki.
We offer a business of a fast casual Korean restaurant. Okay, we set an outlet in 2015 and move forward 2016 and ongoing years. And we have started our own sector. It runs innovations of the products that we have under the non-tteokbokki. Okay, we are looking at our expansions of Korean restaurants in Southeast Asia also. To be visions to be a fast casual Korean restaurant in every town to city. Alright, this is our core value. Earlier on, we are on a franchise business. Okay, and we have similarly, this is our factory in Malaysia. Okay, so our second pictures here is beside halal and mesti certified. We are located in a very strategic area in Kuala Lumpur with very good highway access to optimize the supply chain and quality maintenance to professional standards. Okay. For in Cambodia, we would like to for informations beside Malaysia, we do have two corporate outlets in Indonesia, all right, and we are starting doing the franchising over the site as well after our corporate being set up 1 year ago, all right, and one of it is also in Brunei. We have one master franchise that already provide this distributor center to distribute all the food. Right, this is all our menu. All right, we have from rice, noodles. This product is tteokbokki. That's why we call non tteokbokki. So we have a robust of selections of rice cake, which is the Japanese fried items, because they like fried items. Maybe Cambodia's menu will be slightly different also. Yeah, to cater their non-food token. This is more to our own innovative forefront of our restaurant. This is the first NFT restaurant in Malaysia, whereby we have this NFT's figure. Yeah. So, anyone know what is NFT? Okay. NFT is whereby it's creations of the arts or any figurines or any musics. Yeah. They can put on the open sea. They can buy this figurine as a member. So, become as a member, we will offer them perks when you visit our antiques restaurants. Yeah. So we give you a membership whereby we can offer a good menu and a different type of menu for our member to claim. So this is the premium menu that we offer to our NFT holders. So it's only can purchase via the OpenSea platform. Right? So through our analytics, customers' profiles is always unknown, right? And this is the data that as you can see, right? Why we are not tteokbokki? As you can see from our innovative presentations, right? So we always have this wide varieties and contents innovations, greater value, and its effectiveness of the systems. Yeah, how the F&B can be grown into a different way compared to the traditionals. Right. So, 감사합니다. So, if you have any further questions, I will be on the corner on your right hand side. Yeah, we can discuss further on on the franchising and more about our Melon tteokbokkis. All right. Thank you.
Okay, this is my first time come to Cambodia actually, and I really like the culture of 1981. As you can see, we are already 42 years in the market. Okay, since 1981, Mary Brown has grown to become the largest and the most successful brand in Malaysia, fast food brand in Malaysia, and our brand is halal all over the world. Up to today, we already have in 16 countries. Okay, all over the world, and the latest one we are in Australia, Melbourne. Okay, in between 1 year time, we opened 3 outlets in Australia. So that is our latest achievement. Okay, let me introduce to you Mary Brown. Okay, next. Okay, this is our headquarters in our Malaysia. Okay, so we this is our school of kids manager and also the staff to run the outlets. Okay, so that is, we purposely do it for Mary Brown. Okay, next. Okay, this is our milestones, start from 1981 until today. Okay, so maybe I can shorten it. Next. All the recognition award that we have won, like recently, the 2023, we won the best Halal International Business Excellence Award, International Halal QSR Award, and also World Women Excellent Achievement Award. Okay, so these are all the awards that we have won before. So Next. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, next. Okay, our vision is every company has their vision and mission. So as Mary Brown. So our vision is to be global service organization. Okay, which we already achieved. But anyhow, every year we still want to target one country to make sure that we achieve our KPI. So that's why I'm here, to get Cambodia to open a Mary Brown. Okay, so in overseas we are looking for, actually it's a master franchise or province franchise or territory franchise. Okay, so that is the package that we are going to offer for Cambodia. Okay, so okay, that our tagline actually is something different. We want to be something different from others. Okay, then our brand mission is we don't want to shadow by the big brothers. So we are also Malaysian brand. So we want to be something different from others. And then our brand image, we always are very relaxed and fun. When you come to our Mary Brown outlets, it's a family restaurant. You can bring your children, we can have a birthday party, we can have children's meals, you know. This is delivery service, all this you can have in our business channel, okay, for Mary Brown. Next. Okay, the most important thing in our franchise business is the support. Okay, we have the full team of here to support the franchisee internationally. This is our international support team. That means that once you take out our franchise, you start from our franchise department, the project department, these are all the people that support you. Okay? Next. Okay, and at the same time, to go. Okay? Next. Okay, this is our restaurant concept. We have the drive-thru. Okay? And then you can't find any fast food that got swing chair. Only in Mary Brown. And also delivery. Okay? On top of that, the 3 self-ordering kiosks and contactless ordering e-commerce is to support all the business channels for Mary Brown. Okay, next. Okay, the advantages of taking a Mary Brown franchise. So this number 1 to 12 is the one is there. Once you take up, so we also assist you on doing all the marketing things. Make sure that when you come to a new country, for example Cambodia, we definitely have to blast very huge advertisement. Right? So this is what we do in marketing. Okay? So the requirement of the Mary Brown franchise criteria, we need a franchisee candidate must be willing to allocate the necessary human and financial resources to successfully develop and manage and promote. The candidate should have an unallocated cash flow adequate to finance the projected development program. So this is what the requirement from the franchisee. Okay? So this is all the procedures that how we're going to apply to become our franchisee. Mikey, thank you very much.
And from there, we've grown and developed, started franchising in the year 2000. And year to date, we have more than 300. The concept, what's different about Smarter Kids? I'm sure all of you know there are a full range of preschool programs. We teach children their ABCs with our Smarter phonetic system as well. And we ensure that they get the proper basics for them to get a comprehensive mastery of the English language. Right. And this is our Smart Radio creative teaching methodology as well that has been developed over the past 30 years. As I mentioned, we focus on a very comprehensive and holistic approach, where we focus not only on academic development, but also on social, cognitive, and emotional development. As mentioned over there. And the whole idea, again, our tagline is every child's dream school. We focus on ensuring that children come to love learning from all aspects, and they take that to them in the future, their future education. So we also provide the full range of program, which includes the Islamic program. So that's the Smarter Kids Islamic program, which again includes the entire syllabus in Mandarin as well. We also have in Malaysia, because we have a very, very diverse culture, diverse race, anything from 3 to 12 years old, where it's a transit center, daycare center for parents who are both working and they do not have time to pick up the children's classes. And we also have after-school programs, enrichment-based programs, such as English Mandarin program that is interactive and engaging for the children. As you all know, children nowadays, everyone grows up with iPads, storybooks, everything on that e-program. Basics of science, technology, engineering.
arts and mathematics through these kids, and each of the classroom actually has a specific team. So the whole idea of this is that examples of the classrooms that we have.
Okay, and this is in terms of what's provided in the Smart Reader franchise package. Right, so again, a full range package, all the way from setting up, operations, and post-operation support. Comes with, first of all, in terms of consultation and site selection, the full range of services are provided in order to select the right location for you, as well as making sure everything is set up proper up to the day of operations. Training is, full range of trainings is provided both for the operators as well as the teachers, to ensure that the teachers are also up to scratch, not only in terms of academic but classroom management, how do you handle the children, etc. And lastly, operations consultation. So this provides, as I mentioned, post-operation, the day-to-day operations, any support that you may require, whether it's HR related, legal related, parents related, anything that needs day-to-day support. Right. So why Smart Reader? As I mentioned, we've been in a range of different countries. We're recognized not only in Southeast Asian countries, but also in Asia Pacific and Australia as well. It's a tested and proven methodology. We've been around for more than 30 years with over 1 million students that went through our programs. Right. English as a second language, as I mentioned earlier, is one of our specialties. All our books, all materials, the e-programs, everything is done in-house in our own research and development. So again, that's highly customizable programs for each and every country and location, depending on the culture, the demographics, and the education system in each country. Training, as I mentioned, across board for both operators, teachers, etc. And last of all, the continuous support that goes post-operations. Alright, that's it from me. Thank you so much, Keith and Simon. And if you need...
Our QDIS is more than 32 years in Malaysia. So, for further information, we are the award-winning preschool. Established in 1992, QDIS have over 300 franchise centers, regionally and internationally. Become one of the leading childhood education brand of choice for franchisee and parents. And furthermore, about programs, we are the cutting-edge technology for our preschooler and primary schooler to meet demand on 21st century. Why investors choose QDIS? Like what I explained to you, we are the more than 32 years in Malaysia, trusted, long-standing brand. That's the first. Second is sustainable industry. Third is research and development department. We have our own department. It's a 40% staff working in R&D department. Okay. Number fifth is 360% support from all the department, from training, from the CGO, from all the department. We got 360% support from all department. And fifth is award-winning teaching methodology. And sixth is impacting investment. Okay, QDIS milestone since 1992 until 2023. QDIS hold an outstanding track record as a regional leader in childhood education. Our company has grown consistently throughout the year. We humbly achieved so many awards since 1992 until 2023. Okay. Besides that, our QDIS also network over more than 300 centers, regionally and nationally across the Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Bangladesh, Myanmar, and Philippines. QDIS have implemented our program offered in QDIS got three types of focus on math, science, alphabet train, character building, gene, and talking about expression through songs, mastery or language, physical development. A full day program for the after school hours, we are focused after afternoon hours is international English, arts, maths, and mental books. And second program is STEM, science, technology, engineering, maths.
Go and take a lunch, yeah? Never scare with math. Believe me, correction. and enrichment, as well as preparing students to face mathematics syllabus and exam-oriented with 3 different module approaches. So, as we highlight that, we cover on therapy, that means basic, the root, and then we cover on consultation, syllabus, and supervision for exam-oriented. So our mission to be the most student to excel in math on the basic, we cover on addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And also we cover on the consultation, we will follow the syllabus that brought the government. And then number 3 is supervision, exam-oriented. Very nice and comfortable for kids. And then we for our student. And then 1 math tutor. And then next, okay, market position. Market position, kids have anxiety in mathematical ability, and then we also have a brain gym activities. Not only we focus on the module therapy, we don't follow the book 100%, but we provide the therapy as well. So only us in 0 outlet close, and new outlet 3, and then additional outlet total outlet at the year is 18, and then 2021 18 0 close. 5 new, and 23, 2002, 23, 0 close, 39, and 62. And this year alone, we get 120 outlets. 120 outlets, 1 in Indonesia and 121 in Malaysia. Coming soon, inshallah, we will enter Cambodia market. Alright, next. This is why you have to choose home, okay? As mentioned by Mr. Derek just now, about affordable grant, affordable franchise package, we are the one. We are the one because our investment is super low. And then the income is sustainable, and then we have flexi time management. Actually, you don't have to run this business, operate this business for 1 day. Only takes 2 or 3 hours only per day. So easy for evergreen business. Education is now catching up, I think, for F&B and services. So next, this is the cost. Roughly is about USD 18,265 years. It's USD 1,070, and then the training fee 1,700. Okay, so you can reduce the cost. Is this best or best? Best. Present more information for you. Alright, thank you very much, guys. Thank you, sir.